It's about to slide. So we're here and we're about to finish. Hey Sylvester. We're here and we're about to finish Sly Cooper. We're just gonna get to the second part.
What's the point of a paper door?
I don't know. It's that. Anyway, let's see here. Hold on. Whee! Is that right, Sparkus? I guess, hold on.
What?
I need to go over this one. I'm gonna do this level right here. No, 8-man. Duel of the Dragon. Let's see if I can pull this a little closer. There we go.
Duel by the dragon.
No! The way I said it was correct. And then here's Carmelita.
How can I please when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
China.
You only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint symbols are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Justice.
How do they speak so quietly yet they can hear each other from that far away?
Cartoon logic. Yeah.
I like his Carmelita levels.
Carmelita.
Yeah.
But you didn't want to do one of them. The rooftop ones or whatever.
What?
You didn't want to do the rooftop ones.
I didn't?
Yeah, you're like, I didn't want to do the rooftop level or whatever you said, however you said it. Whichever one is Carmelita, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Well, I have the recording to prove it. Anyway. I'm just being sure I've gotten all of them.
It's amazing the graphical leap between PS1 and PS2.
Yeah. And to a certain degree, the PS2 to the PS3.
Yeah, but then it kind of stopped being as magical. I mean, you
Yeah.
can still see it, but
Like, you didn't really see it all that
it
much.
became less about overall graphics, more about frame rate and distance and
Yeah.
such.
Well, see, like, the PS4 and the Xbox One really didn't have that big of a graphical leap.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro should have just been the standard systems of those, game systems.
They might have cost more out the gate if they'd done that.
I mean, I don't know, but yeah, the thing about the PS3 though is that, like, Sony made it seem like it was just going to be the most powerful thing in the world, or the most powerful game system ever. And, like, apparently during the production or the creation of Metal Gear Solid 4, they were like, apparently Sony made it seem like it was going to be like that, and then when they saw the actual... So they came up with all this stuff for the for Metal Gear Solid 4, and they were like, you know, but then like when they actually saw the actual power of the PS4 or PS3, it was like, oh, it's not nearly as powerful as we thought it would be.
Well, it was very powerful, but the problem is they made the processor so complicated. It was hard to write stuff for.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of power. It was just really hard to take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have any drinks in your fridge?
That
That isn't a Sonic Energy drink.
shoot, what's it called? Ginger ale.
Oh, duck, yeah.
It's so good. I'll have to do this level again. I missed a couple of bottles.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect
Oh man, I don't know which one's the date.
Date.
Hey, you missed a bottle.
A bottle? Oh no.
So I learned the fun of moving when it's not moving out of your parents' house. Like I moved others, and I moved out of my parents' house years ago. Now I moved to a different place, and dear Lord, I'm still worn out. Granted, I had to do the move in 2 days.
Oh yeah. Hold on. That was necessary for me to do that. I don't know.
Yeah. I agree.
Agree.
freeze,
Now, see, the problem is you can't skip the dumb dialogue, and
Shut up, Greentail. I don't know
but
what you're doing here.
yeah, basically, if you get all the bottles in order by the levels that you do,
Only have eyes for me.
it's like
See what's going on around here.
All I see
you have to see this scene twice. Like it's mandatory to see this scene twice, basically.
Especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Bandit.
You can pause the scene. No, you can't even pause the scene. Never mind.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Justice. There they are. They were bouncing along over here the whole time. It's those silly bottles. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Cluck, 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 yeah. Cluck, 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 yeah. Cluck, 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 yeah. Ooh, caribou. One called Hugh. You know, you gotta really think about how many shows have been advertised alongside SpongeBob.
I mean, Cat Dog, Rugrats,
Yeah.
freaking.
Well, any show that was still making episodes, any show that was either new or just still making new episodes in 1999 or May of 1999.
Yeah.
Or I should say, still releasing new episodes. I should say.
Why is the music for this stage really boring? Hey, the bottle's back there behind you.
Hey there, I got all the bottles.
Oh.
Why does she look humongous in like her whenever she's chasing
She
down
really
Slug?
does. Look, like that's like. That's not an accurate portrayal. Where are her organs? There's some weird proportionality. Like Sly should look that big compared to her right now because he's closer.
Yeah.
I need one of those things where somebody's basically Gary's modded the game
Yeah.
and then like shows you, or you know, where you can go move the camera around and see if you can just get a clue how big she actually is.
I know. I wonder if
Seriously, when she's that close, she looks ginormous.
Yeah, like with the boundary break thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be too.
Isn't there one where he gives you the wrong code?
No.
Okay. This one is the one where he gave you the wrong code, like because he wasn't sure.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You found the blueprints for the
The blueprints.
Too bad those are useless.
Yeah. Why did we get them now? When we got all the. Let me see. Yeah, we pretty much get. Oh, we didn't get.
I thought we did. It wasn't even on camera that we got it.
No, I guess not. Or maybe you didn't unlock it or something. Well, anyway.
For perspective, he just gave me the biggest stink eye I've ever seen. Worse than the one that Tito gives people to scare them on rocket power.
Oh, brother, whose idea was that? Yours? Good idea.
Brutta.
The ancient Hawaiians.
The ancient Hawaiians. Here.
Oh.
Here, give me.
We need to go back to the unseen foe and get the things.
I forgot where that's at.
We'll go beyond that point. So who else? Let's see. Who else has Ty the Tasmanian Tiger HD on Xbox One? No one. Just
No,
me.
wait. Which ties are on it?
Oh, just the first one.
That's such a small game for an Xbox disc, though.
Andrew, they took up a whole disc for like
Where is the vault?
Probably near the end of the level or something. Wait, do you have all the models?
Yeah. I keep wanting to press triangle.
So anyway, I was about to say, Andrew, all of Mega Man Legacy, I mean, just the first Mega Man Legacy collection, with only those 6 NES games, were took up a whole disc, or I mean, they only used one disc for Xbox One and PS4. So I mean, having Ty on there is still ridiculous, but it's just the first one. I mean, but it's not at least it's not like that, where the other disc is separate, or Of course, then you also have stuff like Putty Squad.
What's that?
It's like a Andrew. Oh yeah, you don't need to go down there. Putty Squad is like I think it's based on an old SNES or DOS game or something.
Uh-huh.
And they made like a physical copy on a lot of systems, including like PS4 and stuff. I can't remember if it was a PS4 launch title, but it looks like a ever so slightly more advanced SNES game.
$60.
Well, surprisingly, it wasn't that, but still, like the fact that they like sold it as a it's like, so we don't have a physical copy of like Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 and X Legacy Collection 2 on Switch, but boy howdy, we sure have the Putty Squad on its own disc and cartridges and stuff. Yeah, there was a time, it seems like around that time, there was a lot of, like, questionable, like, why is this digital only when, why does this get a physical copy, but this only stays digital, that kind of deal.
I don't know.
Because, like, I can remember, like, everyone, you know, people who saw first saw the Legacy. Andrew, don't go down there yet. Don't go down there
I'm
yet.
looking, but where is the thing? I don't
think it's up there. But anyway.
I could have sworn I remember hearing that combination.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it did that. 666. As then just fire comes out. Defy gravity. So yeah, the time stopper thing. The time stopper thing was well, I'd say they purposely reserved that for
all right.
Now you can end the level or exit the level, and it's like it didn't save. I don't know.
All right, what's next?
So one of the either the race or the thing, or the shooter thing.
I guess I'll go down here. That's not a level.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that we need to go to?
Yeah. I still remember an old Cat Icarus episode where he used to do the caddies retrospectives, and he had one on the Gex games, and he had there we go.
I want ice cream, but no, I shouldn't get any right now.
Yes. Bunkies. Bunkies.
I like those little cars. I like little lanterns.
Yeah. Kind of remind me of trains.
Yeah. It's because of the kind of fuselage-shaped body.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
But I remember on
You can move the tires before the race even starts.
I can remember on a Caddy's retrospective thing. It was like I remember he was pointing out, like, you know, how Gex was big on like the references and like the TV and stuff like that. And then it's just like, and then the internet happened, and then it played like the sad music, and it's showing like a picture of Gex or something. It was playing sad music, slowly zooming in. I still think a modern Gex game could work. It would just need to be done right.
Yeah, but the problem with that is TV references don't really work in the same way. It has to be internet references, and that can get cringe really quickly.
Well, it could be both.
Yeah, but like what TV
and also
shows...
they need to have an option to turn it off, though.
But like in the days of cable, TV shows were so like kind of centralized as to what people were watching.
Yeah.
It'd be a little hard. And honestly, here's a weird thing about Gex. How did it work? Because a lot of TV shows they reference are for adults, but it's a kids game. Ah, frick. I got too haughty.
It was for the adults watching their kids play.
I guess.
By the way, how did the first two Gex games get like E ratings, or, you know, essentially E ratings?
Ah.
Yeah, the ice patches can slow you down. Or slippery, you know, slip and slide. Oh no.
Dang it! Oh my gosh.
Wrong side of it. I like how Sly said that. No, we're so used to winning this That we haven't heard that dialogue in a long time, if we heard it at all.
I used to have a lot of trouble with this one.
Well, I guess usually if I was about to lose a race, I usually just reset it before I lose it, because I know how it is for a lot of these games, where if you don't reset it before something like this, if they give you that option, then it'll take forever. You can't skip dialogue. They'll endlessly insult you. Why are you doing this? Why are you so bad? It's like, can I just skip this already?
I don't remember which game it was. There was some shooter game. This is like an old arcade shooter. It's like some boxes explode and some don't. Get over it. Like, it's just no consistency.
Or
really any game that insults you.
yeah.
Game over, yeah.
Yeah.
That and or like games that condemn you for cheating.
Yeah. You know what? Apparently, whenever they were making Crash Bandicoot's death animations, that was to kind of ease the player as they die, so they wouldn't like get too discouraged or get too, there. There are.
It's because he's fat.
Oh, the goofy fat guy who's pink.
Fiat.
Inside the stronghold. Sean Connery. The first James Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond, yeah, what? Oh? Or the pod races or whatever. I still remember playing the arcade, the racing game in the arcades. Well, wasn't in an arcade. It was the arcade machine, but it was like at a McDonald's. I can remember playing the pod racing game.
Now this is pod racing. Now this racing is a
Yes.
pod.
On now I do have that game on Switch.
What?
The pod racing.
There's a Switch port?
Yeah.
I only remember the arcade and the
It's
N64 ports.
It was also on well, it's like, I think it's a port of the arcade version or an enhanced N64 version or something. Anyway, yeah, they released it on those, and they also it's also on like Xbox and I think also PlayStation or PS4. Remember back in the day, back in the Switch's like first couple of years, it was like, all right, a port of this game, and nowadays it's port of this game on Switch, huh? Right?
Yep. I was like, oh, another.
Yeah. I still remember when people started complaining there's too many ports on the Vita, and then when the Switch gets them, yes, ports. At least at first.
Yeah, but at least the Vita had like no good originals, and at least the Switch has some good originals.
Well, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying it seemed like the same people who complained, oh, ports, and then for the Switch it was, yes, ports, at least at first again. Yeah, for whatever reason, they have decided to also make the new Mortal Kombat game on Switch coming out, even though it's not even going to be on PS4 or Xbox One. It's just going to be on PS5, PC, Xbox Series, and Switch. See, here's the thing though. Here's, at least in my opinion, when you make a game, it needs to be if you're gonna make it also on the weakest hardware that's, out of the system it's being made for, it needs to be made with the weakest system in mind, and also make it, you know, and just make it look a lot prettier and all that stuff on the other systems, and maybe load faster. But Panda King.
Am I fighting him?
Yeah.
Panda King.
But yeah, so that's what I think should happen. But instead, when we get a lot of these Switch versions of games that are also on like Xbox One and PS4 or PS5 and all that, it's only like they make it with those in mind, and they just sort of throw the Switch version, you know, on there. Now, obviously, the Switch version usually works out if it's an old game. Hit the square. Hit. Andrew, hit it. Whack away those locks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm trying to just press circle to grab on. Why does it make you smack the locks away? That's gay.
Hey.
Boom.
Flame.
Now, what I like about this is all this crap you can hide behind.
But it's basically useless.
Yeah.
Come here for revenge to steal back the Thievius Raccoonus.
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child.
Insolent child.
For your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique.
Flame. Foo. Yeah, like there's no point in doing the little walk around. He's gonna walk a circle up to him.
Yeah.
And then just watch out for his attacks.
I don't even walk a circle around him. I just gotta watch out for his flames as I'm.
I mean, I just walk a circle up to dodge the flames. You just.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I don't even do that. I mean, I just walk up the little path, the little clear path. Oh, thunder. Yeah, he's more threatening when you're actually up close to him. And
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh, Critical Drinker released a video of the Flash movie.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they definitely. I'm gonna assume that this fight maybe was supposed to have been harder at one time, and they didn't get to finish it, but they just left all that little hiding.
Yeah, there's probably meant to be more to it. What about how you kind of redo this fight in
Yeah, in Slide 3.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Thunder. Just a reminder, folks, this game is over 20 years old.
It still looks good, and I think it's because the art style they chose.
Yeah. Oh.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place.
The Krakara volcano in Russia.
What? What to be right?
Find the fifth member of the Thievius Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
I like how when he's just waiting there, he's just doing his idle animation.
Gave me a chance to learn about my technically
Otto Van Cooper.
Otto Van
And at this point, they're like, screw giving him more moves. We'll just give him this as a quote-unquote move.
aid him in his criminal endeavors.
Oh yeah, the ability to fly a plane
I was
And,
and
well,
shoot a gun.
cool modification.
Or more just shooting a gun.
Gun.
Gun? Look, it's a gun.
Now look at the top left corner of the newspaper.
Down the mountain.
Whenever it comes up.
And the king in jail. Thus putting an end to his avalanche
Dude, that's
protection
kick-ass.
service and ensuring the safety
And somehow they got away with
What,
that in the
hot,
game.
hot Latina? What? Is that what this is? Hot Latina?
Something
or
like that, yeah. Hot Latin or whatever.
Yeah, hot Latina.
Fully relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
She's Latin, isn't she?
Yeah, Latina, Latin.
Latin.
Yeah, Latina.
Actually, she's Earthling. I don't know.
Okay, partner, this is it.
Oh my gosh.
We were on our
Here
way
we
to
go.
the Krakara volcano in Russia.
It's like this scene can make you feel unsettling with like the music and everything,
Yes.
and then coming to the realization what he's realizing.
4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far. Several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar.
Dollar sign officially added to the LGBTQ
Is this a
acronym.
strange
What the heck?
or is there something I'm missing?
The LGTV. You know, this month really hasn't been as like as far as I could tell. I haven't really noticed a whole lot of like push for LGBT stuff this year.
Slide! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal? Oh, check out all those mines. Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Pass first. Oh.
Oh.
Bingo. My scanners indicate that Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
Tire.
A tire.
Hostile Robo Falcon. Oh, oh, oh. Well, that's no tower. It's a giant. Yeah. Rocks. Even though, like, only so few rocks actually affect you.
Yeah. And yet, you got hit by one of the few that do.
Yeah. Well, it could be like Ed from the movie. On
Yeah,
Ed and Eddie
from the
movie.
Ed and Eddie movie, where he hit the only rock in the desert.
Yeah, only rock for miles or whatever it was, and he ran into it. The only other Ed and Eddie thing that introduced a new character after the Canker Sisters. Obviously, Eddie's brother was just mentioned, and parents, you only saw their arms, but, you know, in terms of a whole character, Eddie's brother was like the... Don't you love when it looks like you're aiming like right at them and then like, it doesn't affect them? I love that. It's amazing. It's cute.
Nice shooting, Slide!
I remember this. He's like,
Like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Yeah, you get the turret for one level.
yeah.
Like, what a jip.
Yeah.
That security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computers connection.
It won't be a problem.
Then, Brothers have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new
This world's very short, just difficult.
if anyone
Yeah.
tries to keep you from those computers.
Murray.
I forgot, I can't... Can I hit the lava dudes? Or
Yeah. That's what that thing's for.
That's right.
Because you can just run into the computers. Video game logic. Dang, you can just about leave them there because it looked like they were getting stuck. No. No.
I don't know how breaking a computer like this works. Like, how is this...
You're a computer expert.
No, I will not fix your printer. No, I don't understand why you're the only one with these problems. Those are the ones that drive me nuts. Are like people that have computer problems and they are the only one who seems to have a problem, but they will not admit that maybe they're doing something wrong. It's like, only you have this problem all the time. What's that? It happens on every computer you use? Who could it have been? Could it be this guy? Or how about this guy?
Well, I'm trying to figure out
How
how
about this lady?
I'm trying to figure out how your PS2 is surviving when everyone else's seems to want to break down every.
Yeah, but
few
that's
years.
like a good thing happening. I'm talking about when bad stuff happens to somebody.
Well, that's what I'm trying to.
It's probably because I take it to the nail salon to get its hair done. I make it feel good about itself.
And like, but you like spray painted it or whatever.
I know.
Gold, and you modified it to where it's like a different thing, so you can play foreign games. But
which I don't even have anymore.
you don't have that thing anymore.
No, I don't. Oh, I mean, I have the adapter. I don't know where my Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix from Japan is at.
You must have got rid of it.
I guess so. I don't remember
Maybe
why.
you got rid of it whenever. Don't you think, Slime? I guess.
Sorry, Spartacus.
Maybe you got rid of it.
Sorry, buddy.
Whenever you got the thing.
Maybe. I just don't remember where I would have gotten rid of it at. It probably wouldn't have went to McKay's. Ooh, can I do this and you do the next one? Because I don't like the next one.
Fine.
It's a shooting one.
It's the one that.
This is one of only 2 places in this final area that actually feels like a slide level, which
It's
like
just really small.
yeah,
Stealing just won't be any fun without
which I'm just trying to understand. Why is this area railroaded? Did they just run out of time and like really some of these levels should have been expanded into their own little runaround area?
I don't know.
Fire jump here, a rail
Spartacus.
I've done this
Done this a million times. A spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this.
That's
a few
right. I
times.
can't do this up there, can I?
No.
Yeah.
Don't.
How does an owl do this?
Don't worry about it. Rocket Power. No.
Rocket power.
So let's see here. Okay, so
Rocket power.
they only had about. I mean, unless it was a different team or something. Andrew.
Oh, that's right. It's pressure sensitive. I forgot.
So unless they.
Dang it.
Well, you made a dumb mistake. You got
It
dumb
even did the save thing, and the rest it didn't do the
I know.
checkpoint thing.
Anyway, they only had like 2 or 3 years between when they released Rocket Robot on Wheels and this game. Or I guess making this game. 'Cause this came out in 2002, and the Robot on Wheels came out in 1999. If it was the same team, that's what I'm assuming happened. Is they just, which I mean, back in the day, that seemed to be enough time to make a game like this, but you know, they probably also didn't have the biggest budget.
I just like how that thing knows to shoot me, but it doesn't it doesn't set off an alarm. I mean, it's fine. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I hate how fast that light moves. What about when you're on call? Oh, Andrew, you gonna try to get the barrel in there?
Where?
In that room?
How?
Hey, you can like whack it so many times it'll go through that wall.
No
Kill
way.
kill those things first though, because that's.
No way.
You didn't know you could do that?
No.
Well, Andrew,
There.
get closer first, so it doesn't take that long.
Okay, so walk up as far as it'll let me walk it.
Yeah, and then, well, let's see. Okay, see, like if you jump out of it just right too, it'll like get up on that thing. And like, yeah. Let's see. It'll take it a minute, but I've gotten it in there. And there's also one point whenever, let's see. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, can I get in it when the gas
Just
comes?
don't do that though, 'cause. Okay, it doesn't glitch that much.
Would have been funny though.
Yeah.
We just like got stuck in a loop.
Yeah, there's the barrel right there. Oh, yeah. I know that this was a trap.
I forgot. I thought Carmelita's shooting was the next one.
What? Before Sly's brain is turned to cheese. One of our friends used to like imitate this music a lot, and he was able to do it really fast. And he used to play this music all the time. Level 3. That's how you do it. Level 2. Level 3. I have to get all 13 of these chips. Yeah, I remember for a long time we didn't know you could shoot the red things. The insta-kill things he's tossing at us. Is this the clockwork fight? Oh shoot. Level 3. No. Yeah, this level gets a little too cluttered with things that can it can hurt you while you're trying to dodge the insta kills.
Level 4.
Like a little Bentley there at the top. Art style is a bit different in this game.
Yeah.
Than the sequels.
I like it in the sequels though.
You know, I like these games so much, so I don't mind the cel-shaded graphics.
Yeah.
But boy howdy, cel-shaded graphics just do not look good from especially from this era. They got better over time, but man oh man, like people were like, oh man, it means they'll never age, and I'm like, so many of them look aged right out of the box. I'd say, like, I'm not a big fan of the art style, but I think that Wind Waker did a lot better with the cel shading.
Yeah, but man, the characters are ugly.
You do the next level too. Break me out.
Break me out to the ball game.
She like says something if you don't.
What's she say?
Wait.
Sly, I know you must hate me now, and I don't blame you. You've got to break me out of here before the gas comes back on.
Wait. I'm Carmelita, and I like to try to be a real cock tease to Sly, and I say I'm going to catch him, but really I want to take him back to my apartment.
Sly? What was that, Sly? Nothing.
Nothing, dear. What was the last thing you just said? Nothing.
I don't get it.
Whore.
Yeah.
I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a
Her voice acting was not good in this game, but it got a lot better in the next one.
Yeah. Some people say the next one was like the worst.
Really?
Now, the homicidal robotic owl
Some people act like
nearly gassed us.
someone acted like 3 was the best one. I'm like, that's like the worst one.
until clock
3 had like the worst voice acting for her.
I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
It's a weird noise for it to have played, and also why? Why did just an owl just come in and take his cane?
What? I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it.
Oh, aren't these inverted?
You can. Make your way to the
I don't
top of the deck.
remember. I don't always pay. I just play the game.
Now that we're a team and all, I can't leave your side.
Hold on.
I hate to leave your side.
Temporary. Once we beat Clockwork,
She's really
I'm
thick.
coming after you. Well, maybe I'll
This she most certainly turned some people furries. You know. I mean, and who could blame it? Oh, I'm joking.
Dang
Nice.
it. I'm trying to get used to these controls. Because it's that stupid half-inverted thing that they did in this era for no justifiable reason.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
They come so fast.
That's all. You just gotta look at them. And sometimes, usually, what I'll do is I'll know when they're coming, or I'll know when the next time Sly gets hit, and I'll start shooting at the things at the top. You'll eventually have to shoot at, like the things that are blocking the way.
Yeah, but when's a good time to do that? I don't
Like
remember.
right here, or... Well, okay, is
What the heck? I thought I shot it.
Let's see.
I know there's some coming up behind him down here, I think.
I know he gets chased by those hawks or whatever.
Yeah.
The metal hawks. Hawks.
Hooks.
And like right here, go ahead and start shooting at those things. And those lava creatures will come, they just enter.
Yeah.
Keep shooting at them.
Oh, I know that a lot of creatures are coming. Ah! Get back here. Oh, come on!
Well, if you weren't so stupid...
I'm also trying not to shoot Sly.
Do you guys know that Sly
So
Cooper's a
right
raccoon?
here, right? Here's
Yeah,
the-
like somewhere. Well, after
Oh,
that,
frick! Oh, frick!
after
come on.
after that, start shooting at the things up there.
Until he gets up, and then the birds
Yeah.
come out. And he gets, and there's another bird. And now I can start shooting again.
Or shoot those others.
Die.
No. There we go. They start running away because he got his cane.
Fair point.
Nice job, right?
I like that. That was just a really good little detail they did right there.
Where he just looked down at.
No, where she aims at him, it's just a perfect chance, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
How did her jetpack end up there?
Death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your
There's like.
You better hurry. This whole thing is about to
Oh.
I'm on it.
I bought it. Clockwork.
How would this place have been if it had been like a proper, 7 stages type of deal?
It wouldn't have been like this, I guess.
It's thinking fast.
Climb, Sly, climb!
Spartacus. Spartacus over here sleeping next to the PS2 cord.
Yeah.
Like the controller cord.
This will really put your skills to the test.
Remember how fast we used to be able to beat this thing?
Oh, yeah. Ugh. Huh. So when are we gonna play Sly Thieves in Time?
As far as I'm concerned, the series ended with Sly 3.
Well, that's sneaky devil.
Still cute. He's carrying it in his mouth.
Well, it's adorable.
So
You just see-
cute.
You see a real raccoon doing it.
You know, we probably have time in this session to start Sly 2.
Let's just wait till another. Let's see. Till we're more readier. Well, also we still got to get the thing. You know, wait through the credits first time and then.
Yep.
Use
Jeez.
the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets.
Sly, behind you.
Behind you!
Am I the only one that thinks that the turrets there look like they have eyes on the back?
Huh, never noticed it.
Also, I have breath, even though I am robot now.
Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with sin, jealousy, and hate. But with your aid, that's your MS thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but seem to create...
I used to think she was wearing some kind of like armor there, but that's her pistol. Look how intense the music gets.
There we go. Roll.
I got chills there, even
Roll.
though I got chills there, even though that's really
That's right.
dumb.
Roll.
She's like, I am intelligent. I am the most powerful being alive. Yeah, no, it's like sometimes you can barely hit it because it's like, hey Carmelita, you
Blocked
think
by other wings or something.
yeah, Carmelita, you think you could aim somewhere else for now?
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough out.
I get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father.
Because I wanted to show the world.
You hated Cooper so much. Why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world without your precious book. The Cougar Line is nothing.
Well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Oh, it's a little awkward that it's just got him in the thing down there when he's doing this part of the fight.
Oh no. Well, yeah, watch out for the rings of power.
Roll. You know, we haven't even hit his left wing. You notice that?
Yeah.
There we are.
As I say, yeah, usually only the right wing gets attacked, but you know.
My skills are superior.
Just like a classic platformer, you are expected to settle in their new styles of gameplay very quickly in this game.
You just flying down.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy him before his...
How do you know he has an auto repair system?
Don't worry about it, Sly.
Oh, frick.
Game theory.
Yeah,
Bentley was an evil genius setting up the whole thing. Alright.
Also, it's kind of random. He just uses like flowers.
I know.
I guess it's just his brain starting to glitch out.
Feet together. Well, that's the Dan Schneider jaring, but you know.
Wow. Oh, this is so much fun here.
Cooper!
I'll let him speak. You wish.
Oh!
You've been revoked.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I
took some
managed to
tricky
snatch that
maneuvering.
last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the fiendish...
So wait, he was just carrying it around?
Mugshot,
Yeah.
misery,
I guess.
panicking,
I mean, most everybody else has made sense, you know, in safes and, you know, I guess under the floorboards and in little weird boxes. But the point is, it made sense. But what? Clockwork's just carrying it around for kicks and giggles?
Tee. Just flying around going tee.
It took a lot of guts for him to get out the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. Thank goodness for Benton. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris.
You know, that's all I'm thanking him for.
Ask for a better game of friends.
Remember right here,
Never forget the
Murray.
love of Carmelita.
There.
Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing
Cleavage.
cops and robbers.
You know,
I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs
Fox
on me
cleavage.
right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10
it's like, oh, look at the boobs on that fox.
Also, why is Sly's gloves yellow in the cutscenes but blue in the gameplay?
I don't know.
3,
2? He just lifts up his hat.
1.
And then... and her face right here.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on a giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Jokes on you, Sly. She's into that. Chris Zimmerman. Why are there so many M's in Zimmerman?
Why is someone named Andrew? Who would have a name like Andrew?
Faggot. Daryl with 2 R's and 2 L's. I guess if it's like, you know, someone from Japan tries to pronounce it as Dowler. So Daryl, it's Dowler.
Evan Miller, Matt Olson, Chris Murphy.
Roxana Ortega, Priscilliana.
Wait, why didn't... Hold on. Why didn't any of the other characters get their names on there? It's just Miss Ruby was the only boss one.
Because, I don't know, they don't exist.
The developers or producers or
It's
whatever.
when you can do goofy developer stuff. That's what happened with smaller studios. Like, you don't get those goofy things with independent studios, and you don't get them with big studios. You only get it with, like, the mid-range studios that did a lot of games in this era. Oh, wow, yeah, the 989 audio engine. I forgot about that. I wonder if any of the codes were 9, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6. At least by this point they had more QA people, like QA analysts. There's so many that there are, because freaking QA is hard.
QA?
Because QA for a video game is like, see that wall? Run into it. Now do that like 20 more times.
Yeah. About Q and A. I don't know. And then...
We have one last thing to get.
It did it.
Anticlimactic.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
And it's just the opening cutscene, but in the Japanese version. But did I say they actually put some more effort into animating it?
Well, I like it because it's animated, as opposed to just like effectively freeze frame.
Yeah. Which is one of those things that actually got pretty right in Sly 4. Had animated cutscenes. I've actually seen on YouTube the.
How do you translate Thievius Raccoonus?
I don't know. Well, that's why they didn't do it.
I mean, into Japanese, yeah. As I like that.
But I also like how.
Sly Cooper is my favorite anime.
Yes. I do like how. Like in the Japanese version of the closing, whenever Carmelita's counting, or whenever Sly's counting down this one, Carmelita counts down the other version, or actually has her doing the voice.
Wait, what? Say it one more time?
In the Japanese version of the last cutscene, they had a little more detail to his glasses in the cutscenes. But in the last cutscene of the Japanese version,
Her snout was really long.
I know. Carmelita does the counting down, or you hear Carmelita doing the countdown, not Sly.
Huh.
Not Sly.
Sly.
And it's a little more animated, of course. Alright, let's see here. Which one? Oh, yeah, it's this one.
It was that one.
Okay, guys, here we go. This might be a bit long. It'll definitely extend the
But
playtime.
now you'll see why I left this as the one that we didn't get.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
I hope it's 5-7. Oh. Yes.
There we go. 5, 7, 8.
Oh.
Oh.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds.
I think that in the world, like that, there are a lot of implications to that.
And yet, it's also very useless to do when you try to do time trials.
At
Yeah,
long
yeah.
last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since
I do like how you get something for getting all the pages, you know.
that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down.
I'm better than you.
What a backhanded way of saying you're better.
And become a master thief along
Like
with
that's like
Sly.
come for me to chronicle my own adventures.
that's like saying, man, you do such a great job not being a high functioning alcoholic. It's like, wait. That's just like saying, hey, that A+ on your test was pretty good, but I don't do heroin anymore. It's like, what are you trying to do? Wait, why are we watching this again?
Because we can't skip it.
Oh, it's gay. I think Suzanne Kaufman, or Reed Johnson, or Chris Haydorn, or Nate Fox, or Brian Fleming, or Kelly DeForest, or Gary Bird, or Chris Benzel, or Marquette. Yeah, and Ms. Ruby.
Yeah. No one else. Burr, burr. I guess they had to have more, have the woman there because there wasn't enough women in the thing.
There were women. I mean, you had like those weird creatures that tried to palm you in.
Oh yeah, you mean monkeys?
Were they monkeys? I don't
Yeah.
remember. Bunkies.
Bunkies.
Yeah, they're just monkeys.
Let's see. You know that like you notice that Mugshot was the only one who had like minions or guards or whatever that were of the same species as him. I mean, Clockwork technically had the robotic birds, but you know what I mean. Like Mugshot was the only one. He was a dog who had dog guards. All the other ones had different animals as different guards. Because, like, you know, you had, what was it, what's his name, let's see, Sir Raleigh the Frog had, like, beavers or whatever as, or walruses as his minions. Ms. Ruby had, like, gophers or whatever, and turtles, and, Panda King had monkeys as his minions, primates. Well, that sure was fun. It'd probably take up too much time. It'd be cool though if I had still had the save file where we use cheats to get all the stuff. Yeah.
What else is there to see after all the time trials?
Well, remember there's those videos you can watch on YouTube now with like the commercials and the bloopers for the commercials and all that and behind the scenes stuff. But anyway, folks, that was Sly Cooper. And that sure was fun, wasn't it? So, next time we'll be starting up Sly 2, unless we change our minds.
It's my favorite Sly.
I still am trying to figure out which one's my favorite. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And until then, just remember what Andrew tells you. And that's a good message. Thieving bye. That's kind of crazy.